I do think that purpose leads to higher engagement, purpose leads to better culture, and ultimately better profitability. But you cannot show it if you cannot measure it. And we're lucky enough to find contexts because actually the framework is catered for this.
If you don't measure it, and I'll explain why, you basically end up with a business with a purpose. And that then doesn't start to drive the decisions that you're making in the business, and it becomes a sideshow. So you have a business with purpose whilst the main bit of the business carries on over here.
Everybody talks about measuring what matters, or inspect what you expect. There's lots of cliches about this, but the reality is to assume that you put something in motion and that it's being embodied and lived out as you intended without data to support that is wildly naive, if not foolish. Why would you not want to know? So why would you not want to know that the thing you have created as a potential guiding North Star for the future of your organization, why would you not want to know it's working or not? So there are very tangible, scientifically sound ways for you to know that.
You have to measure success in a way that is much broader than mere profit. And if you want people to behave in a way which takes into account the planet, or you want people to take into account how their decisions affect clients and people at clients or employees, you have to measure how well they're doing. And that's why we searched around for companies who could help us measure success. And Contextus were and are the furthest forward in the science as to actually what activates purpose within a business.
And the most important part about measuring for me, and this is where the value really came in, even after 1.5 years of purpose, it showed me that there were certain functions where this was not seeping through. So it already gives me a measure of where I need to focus. So instead of just having wider conversations, let's focus on that team and see what we can do to help them understand the context, live our purpose better. So actually the measurement becomes very important, and we are very transparent in the sense we publish the results, everybody sees it. And I think we wouldn't have been able to do it without the framework that context is brought in, because it is not your standard employee engagement survey.